here.
Sure, sure.
You know what? I thought this was an even game for pretty big stretches. And when you go to review a game and dissect it, you try and see where we can do something better and where we could have exploited them. And Kevin has done such a great job recruiting to Wilmington, to this facility, to this school, that there's not much you can exploit and take advantage of. They've got an answer for every coverage. They've got personnel and depth at every position. And when your best players are good, they're tough to beat, which is why they're staring down the barrel at their next win being their 20th victory in mid-January. In terms of today, Devontae Kaycock had 24 rebounds. The day started with him and ended with him. Got our big guy in foul trouble, and that was really it. If you would have told us we could hold them to 26% from three, where do we sign? Right? I actually thought, for those of you that have followed us, I thought our defensive performance was better. And where we are, we're trying to just celebrate the things we're doing better. I thought we did a good job there. As much as the press has talked about and the vaunted full court pressure, it didn't look, maybe it wasn't something we'll draw up on a playbook and sell for how to break a press, but I thought more often than not the pressure was a non-factor. And I thought Kirk Lee did a good job handling it. Had a couple errant passes, but it didn't affect the game like it could other times. And I know you guys have seen the press swallow teams whole. I didn't think we were one of those victims tonight. 12 turnovers. So that's a long opening statement. Sorry.
That's fine.
Even though their pressure didn't really, like you said, take you out of your game, they were able to get a couple of spurts. How was it to prevent
I mean, that's, I don't know if you guys are familiar. When I coached at Army for 7 years, we played this style of play. And you want to press in hopes to get a couple 6-0 runs in each half. Right? You get a 6-0 run here, you get a 6-0 run there, a 7-0 run, and that's a 13-point difference before you get into the guts of the game. And they're able to do that. So you're right. I mean, is it shock and awe? Not totally, but there's a wear-down effect. And I thought we did get a little bit of fatigue, although only 4 turnovers in the second half, I believe. Is that accurate? Right? We finished with 12?
Yeah,
Tubes.
that box got the second half only.
Right. But I do think they were timely. And turnovers and offensive rebounds. If you want to travel on the road in one of the top conferences in the country, in the CAA, you can't give up 20 offensive rebounds, and you can't have 12 turnovers. 12's not a bad number. It's got to be below 10, probably. And that's where we need to improve. But listen, credit goes to Coach Keats and what Wilmington is building, what they are about right now. And it's great exposure for our young players to see where we want to be. And we talk about that. And when you talk about that, you also understand that we're not that far off some days. Some practices you feel like you got years to go. And then we come out and Kirk Lee has 13 points and 5 assists. And Rodney Williams played like the veteran we needed to play. We moved the basketball. I thought out of timeouts we got some pretty good looks, uncontested layups and dunks for guys. So no one's happy with the loss, but our process has to move forward, and so does Wilmington's, right? And who knows if we meet again or not? That's not for us to decide, but that's all I really got.
We have time for one more question.
Yeah.
Zach, you're the first one to see them twice. What's it going to take to beat these guys? Now, I mean, you might see them.
Well, I'm going to see them a third time, so I'm not going to show my cards. How about that? All right? Okay? See you guys.